Welcome, welcome one and all to the very first naked how-to, where I, while stripping, will teach you how to do fabulous things. Today we will learn how to be as fabulously attired as Mom. The very first thing you need to know how to do when you are doing any work with a sewing machine is how to thread your sewing machine, how to wind a bobbin, and how to thread a needle. Step 1. Take your bobbin, your mini bobbin, and your large spool of thread. It's a little bit difficult doing this with gloves on. Thread the end of the thread through the mini bobbin. Wind it around a couple of times and snap it down onto the spool. Lots and lots and lots of sewing machines these days have upright spools, and lots of them have sideways spools, so you never really know. But it should be pretty obvious where the mini bobbin's supposed to fit in. An important step here is if your machine has a tensioner, put it around it. I've been doing this for absolutely ever, so I prefer not to use the tensioner and to do it with my hand. That's probably a bad idea. I probably shouldn't do this, but if you have an upright bobbin, snap the bobbin in until you hear it click. Now, pull this out and turn on the juice. You get the picture. Once your bobbin's fully wound, unsnap it. And remember to press this thing back in. Next, you're going to take your bobbin and put it in what I, quite untechnically, call the bobbin doo-bob. Make sure you've got some thread unloaded. Set it down in there. Right now, that's all you have to do with the lower bobbin. Shall we concentrate on being on top now? Load the spool of thread onto the top and pull out some thread. The thread that we just unloaded goes around its own tensioner. And then follows down, up, and around. Some sewing machines don't have this nifty little hook back here. They have a hole. While small holes may be better for some things in other places, here it's a huge pain in the ass. So, if you don't have the ability to just pull your thread through there, you're going to have to thread the end through and pull. Now we come around the front of the machine, hook it into the little hook, pull it through there, moisten the tip to make sure it goes in really well. And then we thread the needle. Ooh, first try. I'm so good. Now here's the fun part. Take both of the threads, the one from the spool and the one from the bobbin, hold them together in your hand. Take the wheel, and you can see the thread is pulling the other thread. Keep turning the wheel, let go of the thread, take the top thread and pull. Cool. Now that you've got it up, you're going to want to make sure to thread it back down through the foot. Both of them, actually. Put the bobbin cover back into place. And now you're ready to make some clothes to put on.